Hello, I'm Ken Moraif, and thank you for joining me for the Money Matters financial tip on what is the best investment to fight inflation with. And for the answer to that question, we need to go back to the worst period of inflation that we've ever had in our country, which is 1980 and 1981. And if you go back to that time, what you'll see is that the inflation rate at that time was 11% in both of those years. So we actually had 2 years where we lost 10%, 11% of our purchasing power, 22% in 2 years. Think about that. Now, during that time, the best investment to be in, believe it or not, was the stock market. The stock market rose during those 2 years by 49%. That's compared to the 22% that we had with inflation. So in that instance, the stock market was the best inflation fighting tool to use. And when we go back and look at historical periods, we see that the stock market is a very good inflation fighter. The problem is that eventually what happens is that inflation becomes so heavy that it causes the economy to go into a recession. And when that happens, the stock market collapses. So the stock market is a very good inflation fighter during the beginning phase of the inflationary cycle, but eventually it becomes a very bad investment. And in 1982, we saw the stock market dropped precipitously and had a terrible bear market after that nice run-up. So the important thing is to participate in the rising part and get out before any major losses are incurred. And in our firm, we have what we call an exit strategy. We've created other videos for you to watch where you'll see more about that. So thank you for joining me for our financial tip. I hope it was beneficial, and make sure you watch all the others for more ideas.